Yo.
Live on the radio. What's up? Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. That surprised me. Caught me off guard.
Me too.
The radio people couldn't see me dancing like an idiot. Here we go. I'm on it today. I shouldn't be on it, which I'll explain in a second, but we're also live on Instagram right now. Let me see. I think we're out here. We live? We live out here?
We're live.
So I think
everywhere.
So. Let's check us out. I'm gonna go check out. Do you want to pin the post? Or pin the,
yeah, that's right.
You know. H-Town says tapping in tonight, home service happy hour. He sent me that on Facebook. What's up, H-Town?
Nice.
Might be tapping in right now too. I'm pumped for tonight, Jai. I don't know if I'm gonna stay awake for tonight. I got some stories to tell here. But I got Coach Matt Clark on tonight, who is a good buddy of Michael's and I's. Coached in the Conquer program for a long time. A lot of people know him from that. But he's just like
that's right.
He ran NASCAR teams. Phone stand. He's the guy that taught me this one, because I always used to think my business was like its own little family, and I'd be like, we treat each other like family, and he was like, that's the dumbest thing. You can't fire family members. Like, you need to be able to fire people in a business. Yeah. Families are dysfunctional, like at best. You need a high performing team. People want to be a part of a high performing team, and I've always remembered that, because I was like, yeah, why do we want to act like we're a family? Like, my family's great, but it's dysfunctional. It's not meant to run like a business. Maybe we should, but then it takes some of the emotion out of it. But Matt taught me that one, and I've clung to it ever since. So we got Matt Clark coming on tonight, just catching up with him. It's been so long. So I'm pumped for that tonight. Today's just a busy day for everybody. Angela and JC are on their way back from a month abroad. The last time I saw them was damn near a month ago, right after July 4th. So I guess it wasn't a full month. No, it was a full month, because they were in Japan for July 4th. But I saw them damn near a month ago in the Philippines. Didn't see you there, Jai. Hi.
Sorry about that.
Get your Beatles.
Wonder where I am.
Where are you right now? Get your Beatles ass hair on the camera. What are you doing over there?
Oh, look.
Here we go. Now we got a guy with some hair to show off some hair. Why am I hearing
what's that?
I'm getting the echo.
It's because Trevor doesn't have his headphones on.
Yeah, he needs some headphones on. That's what he needs. No, I had pumped to talk to Matt tonight. We'll see if I am yawning the whole time. This whiskey Coke. Maybe I'll do another whiskey Coke tonight to try to stay awake. I was in Michigan yesterday. I've been in Michigan all week. It's Wednesday. See, I'm so tired. The things that are coming out of my mouth don't even make sense. I've been in Michigan since Monday for the week up to this point. And I was with the OLP, Outdoor Lighting Perspectives, group of franchise owners and like 80 people there. So we were out having a good time last night. I spoke yesterday afternoon, just up there drinking beer and swearing at people like I do when I'm on stage. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully added a lot of value. I got a lot of compliments, and my favorite compliment that I get when I speak is that they're like, I thought that was going to be boring. That was so much fun. Like, I learned a lot, but that was I get like a lot of people saying like, that was my favorite presentation. You didn't just talk at us. So I was like that. I got that feedback quite a bit yesterday, which always makes you feel good when you're up on stage. And I was having this conversation with another guy, October 21st, Sir Darren. It's the first Sir we're having on the podcast.
Wow.
Sir Darren, not Darren from Turfs Up Radio. I'd get his last name wrong, so I won't even. Janklin maybe. He lives in Canada, but he was knighted in Spain. He's coming on the podcast. He and I were talking earlier today. Just mutual friend introduced us. He has a accounting firm, and he's like, you have a duty, when you're doing these things and up on stage talking, like, you got to entertain people. And I was like, yes, that's exactly right. And that's why we make the podcast the way that we do, because we could just sit up here and like drop the best content in the world. But if it was boring, nobody would listen. And why would you want to listen? Because that'd be boring and lame. So we got to have some fun. Got to have a whiskey with it, maybe.
Yeah. To that point, please follow us at YouTube, all the streaming platforms like Spotify.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook, Instagram, at Home Service Happy Hour. So yeah, just throwing it out there.
Get out there and find us. Give it a follow. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Got the entertainment coming at you. Business entertainment. We're inventing like a new category of content. Business entertainment. But the problem is when you're doing business entertainment, Jai, and you're with a bunch of dudes and you're riding scooters and you're like at a dinner event and you're at a bar and then you're trying to find another bar, is all of a sudden it's 12:30 at night, which my rule is usually like at a convention, I'm trying to be like making my way to bed around midnight so that I can get a good like 6 hours of sleep or whatever, which is generally what I do at home as well. But I had a 7 a.m. flight, so I had to get up at 4:30 this morning, and I didn't really get to bed till like 12:30. I think I got back from the bar at 12:30. It was one of those where you're just like, okay, just one more, because everybody's together and we're having fun, and I don't want to leave. I'm get that FOMO, So
yeah.
4 hours of sleep later, and I will confidently say I didn't drink too much. Like I had a really solid pace, so I wasn't like feeling groggy or hungover or anything in the morning, but there's something about 6 hours of sleep for me. You just got to hit that REM cycle. So I slept a little bit on the plane, but I'm definitely I'm feeling slow. And on top of that, this happened like while I was on stage yesterday. My phone was ringing, which is distracting when you're on stage trying to give a presentation. My HVAC like maintenance company, who's a bookkeeping client of mine, like my friends own it, and they had their maintenance tech was at my house working on my AC unit doing like the annual maintenance stuff, and it wasn't going well. Like the AC wasn't really working, and that's a problem when it's 90 degrees out, when it's 35 plus Celsius for all you Filipinos out there. So I got home to no AC on 4 hours of sleep, and I've been sitting here. I mean, I was home by like 8:30, so I got a full day's worth of work in, despite getting up at 4:30 and time traveling. And they finally just got my AC turned on. Man, it's just so beautiful. Cold air blowing on you. I mean, like inside my house, it was 85 degrees all day. I'm wearing like the lightest fishing shirt that I could find. Like I would never wear this just sitting around. Like it's meant to be a fishing shirt, but I was like, can I work topless all day? Would that be acceptable? I was looking for a tank top, maybe.
Is that a name tag or on your shirt?
Nah, it's just the brand.
Okay, cool. Oh, Michael's here.
Michael's here. Now we got a show. I
was gonna say, speaking of air conditioning, like ACs here in the UK have like run out of stock because of the heat waves. Like
how hot is it
3
there?
weeks.
What do you
38 degrees Celsius right now, but it was in the 35s, 36 like a week ago.
They're
so
soft.
Everybody, everybody was like, who lives in the UK, everybody just started buying, like installing air conditioning for their homes. Like they're not used to the heat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, what's nice, Michael Gregory from Click Call Sell?
Just got something, so we're good. I'm listening. I heard you talking about on Facebook. I was like, oh, you're back because you were gone yesterday. We missed our meeting. Totally fine, but I didn't think you were here. So I'm like doing research and recon on people's like pictures on Facebook because I need to.
You're snooping.
And no, not really. I have to make profile pictures or headshots, and I'm using AI to do that. Anyway, I heard you saying you need an air conditioner fix. And I was like, I got a guy in the Twin Cities. Great company. It's like I was going to give him a public recommendation.
You could have, but I got a guy too because I do books for Arctic.
My gosh,
here.
Everybody's jumping on.
Yeah, look at this. Here we go. We officially have the quad.
I love the wave. It's like the Forrest Gump wave.
Angela, where are you guys? You're on the ground.
Maybe it should be a guess. Like, where in the
Oh,
world?
do not enter. They're in North Carolina. Do not
Where-
enter.
No, we're
No?
not in North Carolina.
You flew into Boston, right? Are you still in Boston?
We just landed in the U.S. in Boston. Yep.
Oh,
Good job. Man.
I thought you were still in Switzerland.
I'm a good friend.
You are a good friend and a tracker. We
Track.
did get diverted there, Jai. We got diverted. We made an unexpected stop today in a new country in Switzerland.
That's cool. Good thing is you're back in the US.
But we just landed after 30 days out of the US. We just landed in Boston. And
Welcome
of
back.
course,
Now what? Do you got to catch another flight right away to get? Aren't you going to like a convention in California or something? Or
yeah,
somewhere?
we were supposed to catch a flight right away to LA.
Oh shoot.
But I just kind of got burnt out for a second.
I
Oh,
was
really?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, our flights got all messed up today. Flights canceled. All the disaster of today, and we were supposed to. And then our flight to LA got delayed by 3 hours, and I just said, no,
not meant to be.
no, we're still going. I just called in Audible and said, I'm staying in a hotel. I'm not waiting in an airport for 6 more hours after I've been flying for 24 hours. And so we're staying in Boston and flying in the morning.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's an adult move.
That's an adult move. And my logistics coordinator over here that's in charge of travel is
Mhm.
not
Good
as
job,
happy as
Daisy.
me. But that's what I'm doing. So there it is. But,
I can only imagine. I've literally never done in my entire life what you're doing right now. Just like travel nonstop for weeks and weeks on end. Obviously it's more enjoyable than exhausting, but like right now is probably like the height of exhaustion, I would imagine, right?
right
course.
now is the only exhaustion point, I guess. And it's the
Mhm.
only thing that honestly, like, things couldn't have gone better. I'm gonna say, like, things couldn't have gone. It was all highlights, right? Like, we flew to Tokyo. Michael, we got tips from you in Tokyo. Like, that was so much fun. And then we spent a whole week in the Philippines. It was travel, but it was business, right? Like, this is the highlight of the year for our company. And we got to spend a week with Dan. And so it's travel, but it's almost not like travel because it's like home. I don't know. I can't describe it. That week is like home. And then we went to we spent a week in Bali, which is my dream trip of my entire life. And that was really good. And then we spent a week with, he's not on here yet. So we spent a week with JC's ex-wife.
That
Literally?
That surprised me.
Wow.
And you lived. Did everybody live? Did anybody die? No.
Everyone lived, and that's a whole nother story. That I decided in a different state, Michael will understand that. I decided in a different consciousness state that it would be a great idea to fly JC's ex-wife to a healing country in Bali. So
Michael's so
it was really good.
that he just left. He's so disturbed he left the screen.
We lost Michael.
No. It's
He's
fixed.
back.
I had a message from this morning. I didn't see that. Hey, it's John, your gardener. Just let you know your German Shepherd's on the street and your gate is left open. So
Oh.
not good to have a 90-pound German Shepherd.
Yeah, you're knocking beer cans over there now. Jeez Louise.
I was freaking out, man. Dog was
Everything okay, Michael?
We're good. I'm good. I was freaking out, but it was from 10:30 this morning. Everything's back.
Cool.
It's solved.
So
Trevor,
anyway,
Trevor, say something. I can't hear you, Trevor. Is your microphone connected?
Oh, Trevor's here.
Yeah, Trevor, we got no audio. I don't if you no audio. If you have said anything up to this point, I was just thinking, damn, Trevor's been pretty quiet today.
Is your mic on mute, Trevor?
No.
Nope.
Nothing. God,
He's just a handsome face.
I wonder how many things you've said so far, and we just didn't get any of it.
Oh, zero. Okay.
Say something now. I can hear you milling. I can hear you milling around. Say something.
How about now?
Yeah. There we go.
What's up, Trevor?
But it doesn't sound right.
It sounds
Does it
fine.
sound okay?
Sounds
okay.
better
It
than
sounds okay.
zero audio. That's for sure.
That's right. That's
I
right.
don't know what's going on.
Quick, run us back. What cool shit did you say so far in the show?
I just was noticing how loose Michael is today. He's not usually this excitable, and I don't know what's going on, Michael. You a little early drinking today, or
All of my clients are just crushing it. So I just had a few like really cool calls today. Yeah, it
you're in
makes you feel
cloud
good
nine,
when
I
you
can
get out
tell.
3 hours of meetings. Everybody's like, "Yeah, things are great. What do you want to talk about?" I'm like, "Whatever you want. Let's do this."
Yeah. Talk about some great things.
Yeah,
That's great.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can figure out my audio. I don't like it.
You work on that. We got Chad Murray in the house. Clean the glass cleaner. What's he doing over there? Making sure you can see our pretty faces. Yeah. This is what's happening today. Let's see.
Wait.
We'll see how long Chad can own this bit. See if he can go the whole show.
What do you mean?
There you go.
Hey guys,
What's happening with you? Aren't you coaching right now? Shouldn't you be coaching somebody, or you gotta reschedule?
this is my last week of every month. I take off. I do a mastermind with all my clients.
There you go.
So this is the week
There
that
you
I
Sweet
drink a lot of
vacation.
beer, play golf, go hunting, get some training, come
Yeah.
on your show, some
Hell
shit
yeah.
like that.
Do the fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's all
The
good.
fun stuff. Yeah, no, things have been good, man. The my not owning a service business and coaching other people's service business has been a fun life.
Yeah.
So it's been really good. So I'm approaching I hit my goal for the 1 year last month. The goal was to be made by October. So I hit that in June. So that's things are good.
Hell yeah. How long did you have your chimney biz?
30 years.
damn.
Really?
29 actually.
Okay.
Can you say publicly who you sold it to?
No.
Damn.
I mean it was a private investor. It wasn't PE.
Okay.
So but yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, matter of fact, I've almost quadrupled my coaching business since I left.
You just have so much time to
Well, I
focus.
just don't have the mind fuck of owning a business anymore, a service business anymore. And so
Mhm.
and after I almost died from COVID in 2021, I wasn't really trying to grow that. I was more trying to help my daughter with our marketing side of her with the business that I'm owning with her with. So I wasn't really
Yeah, you're not all
really
in.
customer acquisition with coaching. And so I went into full on last October. I went into full gear on acquisition and it's just a great life, man. And so I get I think last week I got 3 emails or texts or whatever from clients just telling me how much I've affected their lives, their incomes, everything. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just
That's good.
one of those feels good, type of deals. You walk in there, you fix their bit. I mean, getting them to get income pretty fast is pretty easy, but then maintaining it and the leadership and making sure it's hilarious how many service companies aren't spending 2%. I mean, they're spending only 2% on marketing.
It's like nothing.
It's like,
I can't.
don't you understand? You should be spending 10 to 15% if you want to scale.
Can't grow,
You
man.
know, well, I can't make payroll. That's because you don't have any new clients. And so
Yep.
it's all that kind of stuff. So it's been really good. So I mean, I'm just I'm gracious, grateful, and showed up here today. Matter of fact, I was fixing to go get in the pool and pop open a beer. And then I saw your invite. All right, I'll hop on here before I go.
I'm about to. I was a little bit worried. I was like texting the text string, and nobody was saying anything. Corey, the insurance guy, was saying he can't come. He's doing business stuff, and I was like, I didn't know if Angela and JC would make it back in time because everything else that is on the leg of this journey of theirs seems like it's gotten a little screwy from looking at JC's Facebook posts. I was ready to monologue today, and now here we are. I did not. I said I would maybe prepare like some trivia or Price is Right, but I didn't because nobody got back to me. I was like, there's gonna be nobody on here. I'm just gonna monologue it. We're gonna go for a little bit and see how we do. But now here we all are. I do have a topic today, though. I came prepared just in case. But Jack, we probably got to take a commercial break, huh? We're doing like a radio show, ain't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Kari. It's his birthday today.
Corey Hillary's birthday.
Yeah.
Insurance nerd on the program that shows up once every 6 months. But we love him when he does.
I don't think we've seen him in like a year or two.
I don't know. I think probably in the last 6 months he was on one time.
It was on like 4 months ago, I think.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him back. If you all jump in the text chat and guilt him, Corey is highly susceptible to peer pressure. Highly susceptible. Super. All right, y'all. We'll be back. A little more home service happy hour on Turfs Up Radio. Don't go nowhere.
So I asked my landscaper buddy how business was going, and he said, great, I made $200,000 this year.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, until he added, I think. I don't really know. I lost my receipts in the truck bed again.
Classic. Someone get that man a calculator, or better yet, Dan Plata.
Right?
Yeah, Dan's the host of Home Service Happy Hour on Turfs Up Radio. And trust me, he makes spreadsheets sexier than they have any right to be. He'll teach you how to read a P&L, price your jobs like a pro, and figure out why you're always broke, even when you're booked solid.
Basically, Dan Plata is like a financial life coach for home service pros.
Minus the yoga pants.
Tune into Home Service Happy Hour with Dan Plata.
Only on Turfs Up Radio.
Turfs Up Radio.
Your industry, your
station. Because if you're still guessing at your numbers,
you're probably broke.
Get ready to abandon gas with Crest Commercial. With insane power and extreme longevity, the era of batteries trailing behind gas engines is over. With the Crest revolutionary 8-minute cyber system, Crest Commercial landscape tools provide the same power and performance as their gas-powered counterparts, as much as a 2-stroke engine. Plus, the Crest 60-volt CyberPack batteries charge in 8 minutes or less. Professional landscapers can finally make the switch to battery without sacrificing performance, power, or runtime. Crest, it's the only choice to replace gas. For more information or to find a dealer near you, visit Crest.com.
From the East Coast to the West Coast and around the world, no one rocks like Turfs Up Radio. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Here we go. Happy Wednesday, everybody. What's up? Home Service Happy Hour podcast on Turfs Up Radio. I thought I was going to be like rolling solo today. Now we got Angela in the house. She's dancing. Trevor, Michael, and Chad all looking very stoic. Not dancing. Just being men. Doing man stuff. Thanks for joining. It's always more fun. Trevor, he's getting Mexico ready. Is that a muskie reel I see over there? It looks like a muskie.
Yeah, muskies. Yeah, we catch muskies in South Carolina.
No muskies down there.
There's no muskies.
Warm water muskies. Oh, I'm pumped.
I'm excited, man.
I've got one of those weeks. I almost feel a little bit like a JC and Angela right now. I was in Michigan yesterday. I had to get up at 4:30 this morning, and I stayed at the bar till like 12:30. So I'm a little low on the sleep. But like my clients were out there, my future potential clients are out there.
Right. Yeah, you needed to.
That's where the sales happen, man. You got to go build relationships, and that's where everybody was. So I'm gonna be there. Got my ass out of bed at 4:30. I didn't drink too much. I was actually like really well paced, and so I got out of bed just fine, like not feeling bad. But my AC was out. Yesterday I found out. I was telling the folks earlier yesterday. I had my AC company here fixing stuff, and my shit was broke. And so when I got home, it was 85 in my house. So it's blowing now, though. They got a new one in. It's nice to have bookkeeping clients in different professions that you may need. So I just was like, hey, like throw one in. And it got me turned around in a day, which was impressive. I tried to. This was ultra impressive. Their technician, as he was walking out, he's like, yeah, man. I mean, just dripping in sweat. Right? It's 90 out. He's out there screwing around with that. It's 85 in my house, so he's running around the house. I was like, you need a beer, man? He's like, not on the clock. And I was like, oh, you're a better man than me. Like, I would have been like, yeah, I got time for just one. Sounds like, how refreshing would that be if you were just 90 degrees outside installing an AC unit all day, in and out of an 85-degree house? I mean, the dude was just soaked. Turned down a beer. Interesting.
He thought you were trying to catch him.
Yeah,
Maybe,
well,
but-
considering you shouted out the name of the business that you work
Yeah.
with, and the fact that a technician came out today, like I could put one and one together there.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking your beer, sir.
But I do know an HVAC company that's hiring, so maybe you should have got him to drink, called him out here, got him fired, and I could have had a company that needs more help.
He was on
new
it.
job.
He was on it. They got some good techs at Arctic Mechanical. They were crushing it. Got to see my buddy Ryan, who owns the business, talk a little fishing with him too. So that was always good. I got a top three. Maybe it's a bottom three that I think would be fun for us to kick around, because we all do this thing in our businesses where, like, when we're in the grind of it, we have a hard time recognizing like all the shit we've accomplished. And even just in a short period of time, how much shit we've accomplished. And I thought it'd be cool to do like, hey, we're kind of we're in that midway point where we're in the trough of the summer season. But we've done a lot of things and put a lot of things in place. And we've got this thing in front of us that we know the fall is like the final push of the year in so many industries. And so I kind of want to do a little 2-round top three, which would be top 3 things that we've accomplished so far this year in our business, or it could be personal. Business or personal. And then I think we should do like top 3 things that are on our kick-ass list for the fall of like what we got to make sure we accomplish this fall. What's in front of us yet that we're probably thinking way more about than the things we've already gotten done. But I thought that'd be a little interesting, like midsummer. What are we all working on? What are we all thinking about? What are we proud of? Pride's important. You game? You guys game for this? We'll just kind of like round robin it one at a time. These. And I think this one is going to land on both of my top 3s because it's been a long time coming, but we're still in the process of it. But we're getting Skip, who's our general manager. Well, Skip was like our account manager. He managed all of our account managers. He also managed the bookkeeping team, like Shane, our bookkeeping manager that's from Unique Genius, like reports more to Justin Noggles in the house. What's up, Justin? Thanks for checking in, man. So everybody kind of reports through Skip, but he also had 30 clients. And so it's just hard to run a business when you also have like a 2/3 client load on your plate. And so we're finally getting all of the clients off of Skip. Some of his clients are a little grumpy about it, but everybody's coming along. They trust the process. I guess that's the one nice thing about working with business owners is they might not like that they're not going to have Skip on their stuff, but they also understand how we all grow businesses and that guy can't stay in that role forever. So Skip's moving into full on GM role. It feels kind of nice to be like, we have a true GM who has no responsibilities other than like run the business and build the systems and processes. So
Congratulations, Skip.
Fucking accomplishment. Congratulations, Skip. How about congratulations, Dan? Like, thank God. Now Skip has time to answer people's questions. I won't get bugged nearly as much. It'd be great. And Skip knows the answer. I don't know the answers. Skip is the one with the answers. Like, I'm not useful, you know? So that's the first one for me that comes in my top 3 so far this year. Big deal stuff. Where did JC and Angela go? They're like in the waiting room of the thing.
I'm here.
There we
I'm
are.
still here.
Yeah, like you were here, but you weren't here. But now you're here. Trevor Steele, you're next.
It's been a tough year for me, man.
Dude, you survived an office burning down.
Yeah, it's funny.
You started a new content thing.
Started a new business. Started a YouTube series. A lot of stuff. It's been a tough year. And actually, while you were talking, I was reading an email from our landlord telling us that we are in default. for not paying our rent since the fire. Huh? What? It's completely unusable.
Yeah.
Completely. No windows, no doors. Like just pile it on. I'm not paying rent. Like the building is not usable. There's no HVAC unit. Like it melted.
What's
there's no power.
What's that term in like legal contracts where it basically says like if there's an act of God, this is rendered
it's just it's almost comical at this point.
Like carpe diem or something like that. It's a term like that, but it's not that.
I don't know.
That's more about.
But I'm literally at my home office where I work because my office is not usable.
But hey, your rent payment's late this month.
Yeah, you're in default. What? Unbelievable.
Okay, so that's a bottom 3. How about a top 3?
Yeah, you need to go to somebody else. It's been a tough year, man.
Oh, come on. There's always something good, man.
Dude, you've done so much shit this spring. So much shit.
Man, I'm here. You put me on the spot. I'm pretty down right now. I'll be honest with you. Business is hard. You've all been there. You all understand that.
Yeah.
And I've been low before, but this is rough, man. This is tough. And we're doing some hard things and making hard moves. Operationally, we're fine. Financially, we're paying the bills we decide to pay.
Yeah,
we're paying our bills. Things are good. It's just like the punches keep coming, and I know on the other, it's the purgatory, right? On the other side of the purgatory, if you can make it through, is the cheese. But yeah, I mean, if you gave me a little more heads up, I could have been more positive and definitely come up with some good things. But
I'm stoked to see you in 9 days, Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I'll give you some positivity in 9 days. Yeah, things are obviously not bad. I'm going fishing for a week, and then when I get back, I'm planning another trip back to Mexico and Cabo. So it's like, we're good. It's just been hard. It's been hard for my team too.
Yeah.
To go from having a full organized, efficient operation to like nobody knows. Like we wake up in the morning and we're like, all right, how many different fires are we gonna have to solve before noon, right? And it's just tough, man. We're just dealing with some stuff. No big deal.
Those moments, James Mansky, Angela, gave me a really good nugget one time because he and I were talking. I don't know, this was years ago. This might have been before I met you.
It might have been, and I was still a fan.
Yeah, but I think it was on the podcast he was on, and I was telling him some stuff I was going through, and he's like, "That's awesome, dude." And I was like, "It kind of sucks," and he's like, "Yeah, but that's what we live for, right? Like those are the moments where we get to like flex, do hard stuff, like be a business owner. Like most people don't get the opportunity to deal with stuff like that. Like you've put yourself in such a fortunate spot to have that set of problems. Like how awesome is that?" And it just absolutely changed my mind about like the moments when you are down on yourself to like get your mind switched around to the other side of it, which is what a cool opportunity to build systems and processes and solve problems and elevate people around you to encourage them to solve them. I always remember that. It was a good one from James. So that's me telling you, Trevor, you got this. Let's go fishing next week and everything will be better.
Appreciate you.
We'll drink some Tecate Lights or heavy.
Maybe a little lime in the Tecate.
If we can find some. Usually they're just straight bad light beers is what you're having.
They have ice there, right? Like what? I don't know anything about this place we're going to.
It's a boat. I don't know if it's a place, right?
Yeah,
it's a resort.
There's a cooler. Resort's a little much. It's a lodge.
Stretch.
Lodge. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's very nice. But resort would make it sound like there's more than 24 people there at a time. It's 24 people at a time. Lodge. It's really nice. Michael, what you got?
I think I'll pivot. When I was hearing Trevor talk, it was made me think about Brian Haggerty. Nobody's heard. I haven't heard from Brian in a while. Like
I haven't
Brian,
heard,
listening to
heard
this,
or
like,
seen anything from
yeah.
Brian in years.
Send me a message. I miss you. Last time we talked, I don't know, a few months ago, maybe 6 months, maybe a year ago. Shoot, I don't know. But he said, the longer you do business, the better you get at it. And that is like always something that stuck with me for a long time. It's like if you have been an entrepreneur for more than 5 years, shoot, more than a month, probably more than a handful of years, you've gotten punched in the face a lot. Like you've gotten really used to just like big swings, big wins, big losses. But I think every time you get punched in the face, you just get a little bit stronger, a little bit more resilient. And as long as you're savvy and smart with your money, it allows you just to have the experience to just get up faster and better every single time. And so for us, like I've mentioned, I think it's even some Facebook Lives and videos that I've done doing my CMO work. 3 of my companies have like sold to private equity. A couple have been like private acquisitions. But what I noticed this year is that, man, every time somebody sells to private equity, like these are clients that have been with us for years. And I am in no way saying that they're successful because of Click Call Sell. We were just part of their journey. And so they sell, and then private equity is like, we got a guy, we don't need you anymore. And so it's just like this ripping off the Band-Aid, and it like hurt. So earlier this year, Q1, Q2, started to make a pivot to like, all right, I'm tired of losing clients to private equity. I want to work with the private equity. And so we've onboarded 2 private equity companies, and it's been really cool, like being the guy, like, oh, we just acquired 2 more brands. Here you go. It's like, yes, now we're the right end of this. And so for us, it's the pool. And honestly, to anybody listen, I really, really miss working with the $300,000 to $800,000 business. I feel like it's our sweet spot. But that pool of business owners is shrinking just because it's getting harder and harder and harder to compete in that space. And so now we're just going after the larger businesses, which is great because it's good for the business. But man, I really love watching people grow from that 300 to, breaking that million. Like, I can't tell you, I wish JC was here. The dancing unicorn, man, I love showing that thing when people become millionaires. Like, it's sick. And it's harder and harder and harder because that place is more difficult than it's ever been in business. So a win for us, private equity, onboarding more private equity.
Daniel Mendenhall's in the house.
Yes. Cool.
Daniel's.
What's up, Daniel? Not literally the house.
He's not in my house, but if he was, he'd feel this nice, cool air conditioning blowing on my legs right now. So great.
Jason's here. He's just right in the other just
what's he doing
right over there. Just right over there.
What's he doing? Are you calling him out? Was that you just calling him out? Like, hey, get over
No,
here,
I just wanted Michael to know that he is here. He's just right over
there. JC knows the dancing unicorn.
Yeah.
All right. Let's we're at that like next 20-minute point. Let's hit another commercial break, and then I know Chad's got some cool stuff that's happened so far this year. Let's hit one more commercial break, you guys. We'll be right back with a little more home service happy hour on Turf's Up Radio.
Everybody, Wayne Vowles, the Prophet, your host of Profit Time here on Turf's Up Radio. If you listen to my show, you know I'm all about profit. As an industry, profit is something we fail to meet most of the time. If you're working hard but not seeing the results that you deserve, Profits Unlimited is here to help. We offer processes and systems designed specifically to make your company more successful, more profitable, and certainly more efficient. When you're ready to take your company to the next level, reach out to me at profitsareus.com. That's profitsareus.com. And don't forget to turn into Profit Time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m.
Hi, I'm Cindy Code with Project Evergreen, where we're making communities greener, healthier, and happier, 1 yard at a time. From parks to playgrounds to front lawns for military families, our volunteers give back by giving green. Want to make a difference with your talent and tools? Visit projectevergreen.org to volunteer, donate, or become a sponsor today. Together, we can grow a healthier, happier world. Project Evergreen, green spaces, healthy places.
Hey, Turf's Up Radio fans, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's time for Turf's Up Radio. Now you can catch us streaming live 24/7 with pro talk, pro tips, and pro interviews. Simply visit turfsupradio.com.
What's up, home service homies, business nerds? Trevor, you got one of these babies? Got
Yes,
that
sir.
Mexican fishing license? I was just digging around. Somehow, I have last year's in my work backpack. I don't even remember bringing my work backpack.
I have this eerie feeling like I'm not doing something right though.
You got your boarding passes?
Yeah.
You got
It's
your
the
fishing
MX.
license?
It's the MX stuff. The or not MX. What's it called? CBX.
Yeah, you just do that when you get to the airport. There's
I
nothing
think
you
I
really
did
need to
all
do
of it, but I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, just do it at the airport.
Yeah, Trevor, when you go, there's 2 lines. One if you pre-purchase everything, and one if you have to purchase it there. It's not that big of a deal. Just do it all when you get there. Make sure you have your passport, though.
Jeremy walks you through it all. J-Dog, he's on it. All right, y'all. Welcome back to Home Service Happy Hour. Happy Wednesday. Feels good to be at Wednesday. I'm doing food plot stuff the rest of the week. I'm farming for whitetails the rest of the week. So it's a weird week, like business travel, one day full of meetings, podcast. Michael, I got our boy Matt Clark on tonight. Matt Clark is joining me on the show tonight.
Haven't heard that name in a while either.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love Matt. He's the
I
best.
talk to him often. Yeah.
He's such a good dude. So be catching up with Matt tonight, and then tomorrow morning heading over farming, deer farming. I guess you can't really call it that because there are deer farmers. We're doing crop farming for deer. That makes sense. Making food plots, riding tractors. My dad rides the tractor. I've got 3 plots that are like back in the woods. I got a handheld. My brain's not working because I'm so tired.
Dispenser.
No, the tiller, the freaking like back in the woods with just like tilling a huge food plot back in the woods by hand. It's a real son of a bitch, but hell of a workout when it's 90 out. You just come out of there, look like you fell in a swimming pool. So wet, sweat. So I got that going the next couple days. It's supposed to rain though, which sounds refreshing as hell. So we're talking top 3s. I don't know if we'll get all the way around to even like getting 3, but wanted to talk, reminisce a little bit about the year so far and things we've accomplished. Because again, as business owners, so often we do a bunch of shit, but we're always worried about what's right in front of us, and we're doing what Trevor's doing, just being fucking Eeyore over there, all sorry for ourselves and whatever else.
Damn.
Eeyore.
Yeah, it's just being a donkey. But like we do cool shit. We accomplish so much, and we don't like give ourselves credit for it. I know Chad's got all sorts of shit going on. So Chad, give us one tippity top for you so far in 2026.
Well, I mean, when you start concentrating on your business and you start marketing it correctly for a customer acquisition, it's funny how it happens. I mean, I've added, I don't know, around 30 new clients. I'm only $17,000 of MMR away from $1 million a year, which is unbelievable.
Comes quick.
It's just, yeah. I mean, I'm making way more money now than when I had my service business. And I'm loving it. I work 3 days a week. And so now, but the thing is now I've done exactly what I teach everybody else to do. Now I've got to go hire coaches, go figure that out, to start speaking more and start getting it to where the business doesn't rely on me. So, but you got to start first. You got to go through phase 1, or I guess phase 2. I guess it's been phase 2.
Yeah.
And do that. So it's been very very intentional, and it all has worked.
I've never like seen you on stage before. Do you go around and speak at conferences and stuff?
I hate to pat myself on the back, but I'm very good on stage. And I
would expect
I don't do it enough.
Yeah.
I need to get out a lot more on stage. I've spoke at about 10 national events for different places, and they always want me to come back. And every time they want me to come back, I've already booked something else.
Yeah.
So I need to do more of that and get paid to do that and stuff. Because I've got a good story. 29 years of starting a business. I didn't work there for the last 11 years. I still managed the management, but that could have been from my blind, or the boat or everything else, which I did.
Yeah.
I did do it like that, and so I think I got sucked in out of 11 years, maybe 6 months total, where I actually had to go back to work. We turned
one
over
time
the whole
you had
show.
to fire all your salespeople.
That was the 4 months of the 6 I had to do it. It was that little part of the book right there.
I remember that.
So, yeah, I started up a new hobby business, which I just put on here as fun, Stogie Dip. it's a little dip you put on the end of the cigar and kind of flavor it as you're smoking it.
Oh, interesting.
And I've done a couple different flavors and taken it. I made it for me. I literally made it for me. Tried it to a buddy. He says, you need to make this for everybody else. One of those sneaky little secret little type of stuff. And next thing you know, I'm getting called by cigar shops. They want it and all this stuff because they've tried it. And I'm like,
side biz.
It's not even a product yet.
We can't mass produce this yet.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind for that a little bit. I'm actually trying to slow down so I keep focused on what I'm doing versus making that hobby business doesn't take over my life.
Yeah,
it's not making any money yet. I mean, I don't want it to take over my life, but it's been fun. It's been fun getting free cigars and shit when you go places and stuff. That's pretty cool.
What you got to do, I saw this online, is you got to have a bunch of ants carry around a cigar and dip it for you. And if that goes viral, you'll get free shit forever. I've seen it play out.
That's true. That's true.
You just got to have some ants around, and then they'll do the work for you. Can you make me a Busch Light flavored one? A little Busch Light flavor?
I actually probably could. So if I can go get the infused Busch Light flavoring, I could. Yeah,
that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, I didn't want to bring this up first because I know because Dan, you're especially going to go down a rabbit hole with this. But my dad's country club, which is in the middle of nowhere, Texas, got deer running everywhere. They're letting 30 hunters in for an all-year lease, and I'm number one.
How many buddies can you bring?
I can't bring any. It was a draw, and I drew number one, and I'm there all year, starting in October.
You got some trail cameras out there yet?
Not well. I just found out yesterday.
Oh,
so
that's exciting.
Yeah. So I mean, believe me, there are some. I mean, we play golf. We see these monsters just sitting there staring at us,
just hanging out. Yeah.
They don't care. So that's the weird thing. It's like it's not even hunting.
No.
This is trophy. Just sit back. They're gonna make me probably shoot 10 does before I even touch a buck.
It's called trophy deer management.
It is, but it's year round. I'm like, I'm waiting to see what the contract says to see what they're gonna do because it's not a chance in hell I want to fucking be out there in July and August.
No,
hunting. No. Not right now. No way.
It's gross.
Definitely don't want to be in the woods in Kentucky.
Yeah, no. So I hope they understand.
Here's the nice thing, though. Let me just paint a different picture, and then we're gonna get off this. We got here from Angela, but you get the golf cart, right? Get a couple brewskis. You're driving around. It's like air conditioning. Keep the windows down on the golf cart. You're packing your heat, and you just like cruise up, whap one, throw it on the hood, and then like you're good to go. You don't really have to sit out there and hunt.
We
right?
have designated areas to hunt, and I'm at a country club, so there's not a chance in hell I can drink while I'm hunting on this deal. So I'm going to be watched. Like it's going to be because I'm also in a country club. So I literally got to drag the deer and put it in a truck.
Are you going to crossbow them? I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's got to be bow. It'll be all bow. I don't know if I'm going to use a crossbow or if I'm going to use a bow yet. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
I got to go scope it out. I got to go see what the areas they're going to designate hunting areas. And see if I want to, buy a new. My crossbow is one of the original badass bows, and it's a little heavy. So if I want to do a new one, I'm going to do a light one, or I just go buy another bow.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since I bow hunted. So.
Probably need to go. Probably need to go play 18. Get your way around the.
My dad lives. I play for free. My dad lives on 18.
Yeah,
so I mean,
got to go play around, see what's up.
But my dad's funny because the last time I took him hunting, he started crying when a doe came in. He said, "Don't shoot it." I'm like.
We're gonna eat.
You're in Vietnam, dude. I can't kill that doe. He's like, no, don't kill the deer. I'm like, you're never coming into deer stand me again.
You're not ready for this.
But I'm going to be cleaning all the deer in his garage. I said, I'm going to set up a clean. I want to process that deer in your garage, Dad. So
it's right there. It's handy.
It's going to happen. So.
All right, Angela. If JC's over there, we got to hear from him too.
I know. Maybe I can coax him to come into the scene for the last few minutes.
I was gonna say he must be just exhausted because I don't know the last time JC's not showing himself on camera. He's like hiding over there. But what?
I know. Well, because I'm being a travel princess at the moment. If you just saw his recent post, I mean, we were supposed to land here and just be here for a little bit and get on a flight, and he's the one that has to do
all the
everything, as
shit.
you know, do all the
Yeah,
shit. And I was just
he's
like,
mad
I
at you.
can't. And I was like, I can't go get on another 6 hour. We didn't get upgraded on the 6 hour flights. We were supposed to get on a 6 hour flight right now from Boston to LA and just sit in passing class. I know that whatever. You guys, we've been up for hours and traveling for whatever. And I was like, I need to rest. Anyway, so I don't have to deal with the logistics of that. And he's over there dealing with that. Anyway, so he'll join us in a hot second and say hello. But for my second of reflection of good and bad, I just want to echo everyone for a second of Michael. We are in the same place of like, I love working with small business owners. Ours are a little bit bigger, like 2 million is our sweet spot. And it's amazing working with people on the post side of private equity. So that's a big win for us and awesome. Trevor, stop being in that. Like, it's a privilege.
I'll turn it off.
I'll echo on Dan and Trevor of like, Dan, you said like James, and James said that, and that's a learning point of when we get to this point of purgatory, we had the privilege of being here. Like we had the privilege of getting to the point. And when you said that, Dan, it just reminded me like how quickly, even though how difficult it can seem, how long it can seem for us, how quickly things can change. Like when you're referencing that point of James, like this Unique Geniuses was at like nothing at that point. And I was like aspiring to your friend and be on this show and learning from you and Michael. And now I'm in a different sort of purgatory, Trevor, where I am in a moment of everything feels difficult, and it feels difficult leading 250 people. And it's really difficult to, we can put numbers behind things, but it's difficult to, I'm in a sense of like, it's really, really hard to build leaders to lead 250 people. And to be a leader that can build people to lead that many people and inspire that many people every day remotely. But what a privilege it is to be in that purgatory. And I'm just like to tears thankful that I've grown to that place with all of you. Like,
hell yeah.
Dan and Michael, I grew up from this place of nothing to that with you and JC and Trevor and Chad, and met you all along the way. And so we go through seasons of it can feel awesome. And we are on the cusp of awesomeness. Like Dan, you got to be with us 2 weeks ago in a room of people putting their arms around each other and 200 people like lifting up their dreams in the most awesome moment. One of the most awesome moments I've ever felt of people believing us in our dreams. And so it can be like, wow, I've had the biggest impact on the most people's lives. And it's hard at the same time.
Yeah. It's always new. If you just keep growing, everything is freaking new every day. It's tricky.
And here's JC.
JC's in the house.
Guys, 'cause she's got on Bluetooth.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you don't
All
need
right,
to
now
do
I
it.
hear you. What's up, guys?
Oh, now we got to stop talking shit about JC. Damn it. Oh well. Hey, here's an interesting little nugget. I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about like back in the day, like Neanderthals into humans and Homo sapiens, and they were saying very consistently human groups functioned in groups of like 80, and I'll get the number wrong, but somewhere like 75 to 100 is the biggest group that you can have where it's tight. When it gets above that, it falls apart. And so I was thinking about that from a business perspective of that's really interesting. Like you can't maintain relationships above that. And the guy referenced all these types of situations where it applies. And Angela, it got me thinking about your business because you're in the hundreds of people to lead, and that's as much as somebody can like rally. Like cults are that size, and there's a reason we all have like noticed this when we go to trade shows. when they're in that 75 sweet spot where like that was a lot of fun. I got to interact with everybody. I built a bunch of relationships. We all get to be in the same room. When they start getting into the hundreds, they feel different because they're too big to even get to know everybody. Like you can't literally know everybody that's there. Our brains are biologically wired to like we can't. And so that does pose an interesting challenge. Like you've exceeded that. And now, like you said, now you need to find the leaders that can step up and have their group of people that are that big that they can lead and will follow them. And it just creates a whole new context for you. But what a cool problem to have to solve. Sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
And you
So
should
what-
all come to the Philippines with us next year because it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cucumber slushies. Everybody's doing it.
The rest of you are missing out.
Ashby is she's already volleying for that. She wants to go.
Well, it all starts with you getting a strategic partner.
We have a solution. We can
Yes.
solve your problem.
For you.
Modern day problems require modern day solutions.
Well, another thing I'll point out too is like just with the people that are on this podcast right now, any purgatory that any of us run into, we could all solve it. Like just with the people on this podcast, like there's no problem we can't solve, right? Like we got a fucking stellar group of people, and just with the 6 of us that are sitting here right now, we could solve it. So I think that's part of the value too. Is Dunbar's number, Daniel nailed it. The relationships that we've all built can get us through anything. Like literally, we've got the right dream team. Angela, of all that, what would be your top one like thing that you're most proud of so far this year? Surviving a week with JC's ex-wife? Is that
I don't know who had it worse, her or me.
That would be a thing I am very proud of in doing for the girls. But thing I am most proud of is I would say like you got to experience that with us. Like that moment in the room of everyone locking arms and everyone listening to the song that I wrote about dreams. Like that was a super highlight moment, you know, 200 plus people realizing that their dreams can be part of this and everyone's dreams. Like this is about impact. It's not about numbers. And I think that's, you know, why we're all united on this call. We talk about numbers. Dan, you all put the numbers in front of us so that we can build a business that is successful and makes sense. But we're all here to make an impact on other people's lives. And so.
Truth.
So that was it. But it also, I'm just like when you just said, like we're all here and like between all of us, we make an impact. Like I am so grateful. And as you guys just all shared your stories today, like this show and all of you have made a huge impact in our business growing from the very, very beginning to what it is now. Like over and over, the belief that you have all breathed in me, whether it be like significant Dan and you getting people from us or just the ideas and the exchange and the ripple effect that can have, you know, like us all breathing belief and exchanging ideas and the ripple effect that can have in countless lives as we all build businesses that impact people.
Hell yeah.
Angela, you're awesome. I got to go changing people's lives. See you guys.
Bye. I gotta go change my kids' lives by picking them up and bringing them into this really hot house. But it's cool.
I'm going to take the rest of the week off and not change any lives till next week.
Sounds good.
Well, hey, congrats on your launch too. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to get mine.
Stogie dip.
I'm sending you a box.
All right, I'll get it when I get home next week. I'm looking forward.
It's not quite done, but it's coming.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, it's been fun.
We're off next week. We got Matt Clark on tonight. JC, you didn't hear that? I'm
out. I'm going to lay down.
And Matt Clark is on tonight. we're off next week. Jai, write down a note for me. In 2 weeks. Frozen? Am I frozen? I think you guys are frozen.
You're not frozen.
Yeah, they're
Angela's frozen.
She hears the music though. We'll save the top 3. We only got the top ones anyway, but we'll save our top list of like what we're going to be focused on going forward and things we're super excited to work on in the fall to keep kicking ass. We'll save that for 2 weeks from now. How about that? We'll wrap it up. Business nerds, home service homies, join me tonight. Matt Clark is shit. You're going to want to hear what he has to say. It'll be super fun to catch up with him. We'll be on in about 4 hours, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 Eastern. Everybody else, you guys know already.
Hold on. What do I gotta?
You got to remind me that in 2 weeks, because next week no show, because Trevor and I are down in Mexico, and I'm not going to bring my stuff with me. I gotta save luggage room to bring a bunch of fish back. Got to feed the crew here.
Oh, there you go.
So
just remember to not.
You're breaking up. I lost you.
Oh, sorry. Just remember to not, film the thing while you're cutting it up, and
I'm going to. This is the idea that
just
I have.
don't.
I know our next I know what our viral video is going to be. I'm going to take one of my bottle opener business cards, sharpen the hell out of the edge of it, and clean a fish with it. And then I'm going to do another one where I gut a deer with it.
Dude.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be some real content.
Don't post it on Facebook, man.
We'll see. Okay.
It'll
be cool. At least on YouTube. We'll get it out on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. That
better for YouTube. But you guys know what to do. Work smarter. Yeah, TikTok will be good too. Work smarter and harder. Go earn some pride. We'll catch you in a few hours with Matt Clark. Peace.